Hi guys, my name is Jordan, and today we are going to read Never Stop Dreaming. This is only for inspiring short stories of unique and wonderful boys about courage, self-confidence, and has potential found in all our dreams. So, warning, this video is only for little boys. It's from Ellen Mills. Introduction. Never give up on what you really want to do. The person with big dreams is more powerful than one with all the facts. Albert Einstein's. Hello, little dreamer. What's the most incredible dream you've ever had? Was it becoming a superhero? Who could save the world from change? Maybe you dreamed about being a wizard who could create anything who wanted to with his spells. It is wonderful that you have such magical dreams while you sleep. But what kind of dreams do you have when you're awake? Do you dream about doing well at school? Or maybe you dreamed about finding a best friend? What about dreaming of being able to stand on stage in front of a crowd of people without feeling any fear at all? Not everyone's dreams are the same, but one thing is certain, we all have dreams. When this is book, you will find stories of boys who had dreams of their own. Some of them lived in a world that you might recognize, and some of them live in enchanted worlds that you've never seen before. But you will be able to see how all of these boys, despite finding difficulties along the way, made their dreams come true. Like the boys you will read about. You too can discover how no dream is too big to be realized. If you believe in yourself and all the talents and abilities that make you unique, you will have every opportunity to achieve your goals. Don't limit yourself, little dreamer, because a special and wonderful boy like you has all the things you need to make your dreams come true. Now let's start this journey of ours, traveling off to places where pirates as astronauts and wizards face they're great enough you might see that even in the most magical worlds, these boys' dreams might just look a little something like yours. A friend from another world. Have you ever... Just cry. Oh, it's alright. Have you ever wanted to travel to space and the stars? Maybe you want to visit every planet in the universe and place your flag for all to see. But they may be some dangers ahead that you don't know about. Or maybe some are friendly, but they seem different. Maybe they spoke a different language. Or maybe they didn't look like you. Daniel met someone, or technically something like this. But even though it looked different, Daniel wanted to be its friend. Daniel was an astronaut who loved to travel around the planets. His dream was to put a flag on every planet he landed so that history would know of his travels. When he gets to one planet, he floats around, and so he puts a flag deep into the ground so that it doesn't float away. Why? Was this his dream? You may ask. Well, it's because wherever Daniel visited a new planet, there was always something exciting to be found. He loved seeing the different wildlife and was amazed at the different things he could find, such as strange-looking animals and different types of rocks. Some planets even have more than one moon. It was discoveries like this that made Daniel love to travel, because he could see what many other humans never would. One day he put his flag down and went to get back in his rocket. He heard a noise from behind him. When he turned around, a little green alien with 3 eyes peeked out at him from behind the flag. This is the alien. This is the alien over there. Daniel was startled for a moment and waited for the alien to move, but it only stared at him. Hi, Daniel waved. The alien freaked him out a little. He heard that aliens could be scary and dangerous, especially to humans. They could sneak up and eat people, or they could possibly spit acid. Either way, Daniel tried to avoid them as much as possible. The little green alien bounced up and down, took his flag and scuttled away. Hey! Daniel called out to the alien. He chased after the alien far from the rocket. Come back! After running after the alien for some time, he finally caught up to it. Excuse me, but I would like my flag back, Daniel said, a little out of breath. All the chasing, the alien made a little noise and put the flag on the ground in front of him. Daniel was very hesitant to grab it. It seemed harmless, but it was something he had never seen before. What if it was part of some mind control species? Maybe it was waiting for him to reach for the flag so it could bite him. Nevertheless, Daniel had to get his flag back so he can mark the planet. He quickly took the flag back and went back in the direction of his rocket. But when he tried to go towards it, he couldn't remember which way he had run. Oh no, he said. There's got to be a way to get back. He needed to get back. Soon, he remembered his parents telling him stories of the creatures that would come when nightfall came. And he definitely didn't want to find out what they looked like. Daniel tried to retrace his steps, but unfortunately he still couldn't find his way. As nightfall came, he found a cave to hide from any of the frightening creatures. He had a snack in his pocket that could keep him full and a little ball that he sat in front of him. He poked the top of the ball and created a fire to keep him warm. He was worried that his fire would attract other things because his fire was the only light in the planet for miles. Except by the warmth of the flames, he heard a little growl, not too far from him. He waited quietly as the growling began to get closer and closer. Daniel kept his eyes closed and waited as the monster was about to eat him. But then he heard a familiar small sound, and the green alien came to the cave. Excited to see him. Oh, it's you, said Daniel. At first he was nervous that the alien would now eat him, as he was cornered. But when the alien bounced up and down in excitement, he began to relax and even smile. Honestly, I'm really relieved to see you. I thought there was actually a big creature nearby. Suddenly, the ground shook as he heard a large roar this time. A shadow fell over the cave and a large hand reached in. Daniel shrank back and tried to stay out of his reach. The little alien scuttled over to the hand and Daniel tried to reach for it. Don't! He'll eat you! Daniel whispered the little alien to open his mouth and let out a terrifying roar. It was so loud that Daniel had to put his hands over his ears. Hearing his word, the monster ran away in fear, leaving them alone. The little alien came back to Daniel, bounced happily. Well, thank you, he smiled, took out a snack, and offered it to the alien, who happily munched on it. Huh, maybe not so freaky. After all, Daniel laughed. He began to make conversation with the alien and told him about his travels. The alien listened carefully and jumped up and down in excitement wherever he mentioned running from crazy events. He then yawned till the night went on and began to fall asleep. The alien watched over him the whole night until morning. And when Daniel woke up, the alien was gone and Daniel was sad that he had left. He came out of the cave and saw green footprints leading destined. Daniel followed the footprints for and stopped at his rocket. I can't believe it! My rocket! Daniel was happy that he found it again. But where was the alien? He couldn't leave. Where was the alien? He couldn't leave without thanking them for their help. Daniel looked around at his rockets. They were hiding under it. Then he tried to call out. Green alien, where are you? He called out. He listened carefully, but he heard nothing. Giving up, he climbed onto his rocket and buckled on. He looked out the window one more time to see if there was any sign of them. Nothing. He boosted up his rocket and began to lift off into space. As he floated in the stars, he heard the faint sound of something familiar. He put the rocket on autopilot and walked through the rocket. The farther he walked through, the louder the noise got. He reached to his bed and checked the blanket to see if the green alien was snoring happily. Daniel smiled as he had lost a new friend now. Now he was back discovering other planets and their beautiful secrets. Maybe he and the green alien could plant flags together so that people knew he wasn't alone. Either way, this was the only one stopped in the many adventures. He was ready to continue. Don't judge a book by its cover. Some people can look different than you. They can maybe even sound different from you. But no matter where they're from, no stranger for friendship. Treat everyone with kindness and don't be afraid to build friendships from around the world. Alright, guys. The moral of the story is you can make new friends sometimes. And even when they're different, you can sometimes make new friends. Bye.